Something's wrong. You feel it in your spine, in your breath, and in your silence. It's not from mission, not from purpose, but from weight. And it's not yours, it's everybody else's. Work stress, family guilt, news cycles, chaos in faraway places. You weren't built for that storm. No man was. You weren't formed to absorb pain from 1,000 digital ghosts. You were made to protect what you can touch. Yourself, your family, and your tribe. But here you are. You're drowning in compassion you were never meant to swim in. So what happens is you find yourself, you scroll to escape, you stare into space to forget, you game to distract. It's my big one. I used to play games endlessly to cope with the stress. But deep down you know this just isn't the life that you want to live. It's a role. And it's one that you never chose. You're a loyal brother, you're an overburdened provider, you're an exiled king. You're giving, you're serving, and you're fading. Now that's not failure, it's just a pattern. It's designed to keep you obedient, silent, and spent. You're exhausted all the time. So tell me, are you the hero, or are you just another man written out of his own story? You can make a choice on this. Every story has characters, and every man is defined by the choices that he makes. These roles aren't fate, they're habits, and you form them because you've rehearsed them, you've repeated them over and over, and you've mistaken them for your identity. They're not your identity, they're just habits, and they can be broken. But they can only be broken if you have the right weapon to cut through them. Your instinct, it fades, your motivation dies. You need something sacred, you need to draw the sacred blade. This is something that you've felt it before, lots of times. It's that flash, that crystal clarity, you know, the moment when you whispered, how did I miss that? All of a sudden it becomes clear, absolutely crystal what's going on. That's the blade. The job that was using you, that didn't value you, and all of a sudden you got it. The love that was draining you and not giving anything, I want to be out of this. The cause that was costing you and then you knew. Not in words, but all of a sudden there was like a cut. And it didn't feel like a thought, it felt like it was sent from above. A whisper, a fracture in the spell and the glamour that you didn't see before. And that wasn't instinct, that wasn't emotion, that's the blade. The blade cuts through lies. It cuts through masks so you can see underneath. It cuts through sin. It shows up in stillness. And it's just like a jolt of truth. Sometimes it draws itself, but what if you knew how to draw it on purpose? So rather than it coming as a flash of inspiration, you see everything, you know what to sever, you know what to return. Then the blade becomes alignment for you. You wield it, and then you sheath it and you put it away. So this isn't about time. Oh, I need more time. You don't need any more time. You need the blade. You need it right now. So pick it up. I want you to try this. Cut away what's corrupting you. Cut the noise. Cut the mask, the pretense that you're walking through life with. Cut back to the man who once believed. The man before your fire was buried. So sit there very quietly on your own. Be still, pray, or just ask. Ask where to cut, what's false. Ask to see what's true, and then ask, align my story, align my walk, align my words with my actions, and then align my witness. Because your strength is not your own. You were chosen. You're here for a reason. You serve something greater. I don't know what it is. Some men, they climb mountains. Others, they get crushed by them. But I think that the worst thing is when you reach the top and then you find that you've climbed the wrong peak, because that is misalignment. You see it all the time in jobs, in marriages. They marry the wrong person and they spend 20 years married to just misery. Decades lost to this misalignment all the time. Your faith might be able to give it to you. Others might just go inwards. So you need to ask, what must change? What must be cut? What new truths must I stitch into my new story? This is a new story that's going to strengthen and return power into your hands. From this moment forward, you carry two weapons. We had motion last week from the Juggernaut, and now you've got clarity from the Sacred Blade. You're going to cut through to the truth. The next one comes fire. You weren't born to crawl. You were made to burn clean and rise. So let's sharpen your blade, cut to the truth, align your path, and prepare to walk through fire. In the next video, the phoenix rises. If this struck truth cut something today, start the ritual in the comments. I cut the lie that. Tell me about it. That first cut might be the one that sets you free. So send this to a man walking through the fire. Share it. Don't share it for likes for me or for views. Not for clout, but because you were called. And your calling is drawing you towards your greatness. Not mine, yours. I'll see you in the next video, brothers.